Hello, welcome to West Ham Oi show on Irons United with me, Alf Gasparo. Yes, the first Oi show of the season because we went over to Vicarage Road, home of Watford FC, on Saturday, and we got a win. Yes, 3-1. Opener by Noble with a penalty, then two glorious goals from our main man up front, Haller, and yes, it's looking good for our top striker to be. I'm sure you would agree. Now, look, we didn't have it all our own way. Of course we didn't. In fact, a lot of time they looked good, really good. They missed a sitter. They should have scored that. Their first goal, well, their only goal from Gray, really concerning how they carved us up in defence. We were kind of static in defence, but it just went through. Well taken goal. But they missed opportunities. Another team, we might not be so lucky, but they missed their opportunities, whereas we took ours. First half, they had the better of it. But we had our opportunities. We hit the post. Obviously, we got the penalty from Lanzini. It was a penalty. I don't think there's any doubt there. Noble, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Dependable, slotted it away. Thanks very much. We had our opportunities, but we weren't really making ground. Yarmolenko on the right-hand side, he was cutting in a couple of times. He had a couple of efforts on goal. I think he's coming back into it. It just wasn't the game for him. It just wasn't working out. And quite rightly, he was substituted for Antonio, who turned the game for us. He turned the game for us. They went off the ball a little bit. Combination of both. He gave us more dimension, more cutting edge, let's say, more of that bull in the china shop, just running at defences. Maybe the odd ball over the top, and that really helped us out. Anderson was playing really well. Although, he should have squared it for that effort that he, was going in one-on-one on goal. He should have squared it. It could have been, it would have been another goal for us. Antonio was involved in both goals. He was making a nuisance of himself. Rice had a steady game. Fredericks was a lot better on the right side of defence. Masuaku, for me, was still a liability on the left-hand side, but it wasn't all calamity from him. In the centre, central defence pairing, did reasonably well. Fabianski, as a rule at the back, he's fantastic again. But for me, the man of the moment, the hero of this match, was Mark Noble. He's the one who was the leader. He was the one who was kind of having words with players, telling them to, press or drop or, come up. He was the one who was dictating a little bit, whether in his play, whether he was shown by example, whatever. And if we needed somebody to control or to calm our nerves down a little bit after our first two poor performances, let's say, he was the one who led by example, and the penalty, slotted it home, thanks very much. And he could turn around to everybody and say, look boys, that's how it's done. That's how you do it. That's how you play for West Ham. And that's how you lead on the pitch. And for me, he is the man. Lanzini had a decent game, I thought. Anderson, as I said, had a good game. Antonio came on, turned the game for us. Pellegrini was animated on the touchline as well, which was really good to see. I want to see a lot more of that from Pellegrini. But look, it was a brilliant result. Yes, we were lucky in places, but we made our own luck as well. And then we just, went away from it. We just took the game away from Watford. But Haller, just two great goals. That second goal, overhead kick. Just, he had an opportunity in the first half with this kind of backward kind of bicycle kicky type thing. Almost came off. But I think there's going to be great things from him. And I think if we can get the balance of our side right, when each are playing for each other and playing and linking in well, I think that, we're going to have some good times ahead of us. We've got to be consistent though. We've got to do it against the lesser teams, the teams around us, and the better teams. But it was a great result. 3-1 away. That's good in anybody's eyes. Against Watford, I thought we were going to draw. I was fearful we were going to lose. I was hopeful we'd win 2-1. Others within Irons United suggested we'd win 3-1. I scoffed, I laughed in their face. I was, no. I even said I would eat my hat if we won 3-1. Yeah, looks like my diet is about to change. Right, catch you on the next West Ham, well, hopefully it'll be an oi show, could be a grumble. Catch you on the next video. Please like, share, subscribe, leave loads of comments, let me know what you think. Up the Hammers.